Peggy 12.
Sega.
And today we are looking at another retro game going back to the heyday of Sega's arcade mastery, as well as really one of the best systems ever created, the Sega Dreamcast. We're playing Crazy Taxi today. Now, going through this beautiful arcade port, I'm going to play as Gus this time around. I usually go with what's BD Joe, whatever his name is, and I can never stop playing these classic Sega arcade games from that era with the Nami board, I think it was. They just, even graphically speaking, they just hold up so well. This is a port of the probably PS2 version, but that was itself a port of the Dreamcast version. So this is from the Xbox 360, Xbox Live days, played on the Xbox One via backwards compatibility, and it has been a long time since I played, so I could not figure out or remember how to go in reverse, and you'll see a lot of that in this gameplay. I loved how Sega was able to translate these games, these arcade titles that were so popular, pretty much one-to-one to home console, starting first with the Dreamcast specifically, because you have some games around that time that ended up on the Saturn, but they were not as good, and we'll talk about that in another Game By, which is coming up soon. But I really love this game. This is probably one of my favorite Sega games of all time. It's Sega arcade games, I'll put it that way. And the fact that these games, even going back to bass fishing, what we did a few weeks ago, just hold up so well. And you're talking about, this is a game that is probably 20 plus years old now. So it is so amazing to me how, more than 20 plus years old. We're talking about 25 years old now. This is late 90s, early 2000s now. Yeah, we may be pushing 25, maybe not 25, but you get the picture. So I failed here miserably in this regard. Only earned just shy of $800, and I got a ranking of 47. Not good at all. Let's try this again. Let's go back to our old favorite. Yeah. It's to my save account. So I love the different. One of the things I really love about these arcade conversions is they included so many options and play styles in this game. And we're going back to BD Joe to see if we have a better option. I like Gus because I like his car. His car reminds me of that sort of classic old school New York City taxi, like in the TV series Taxi, which is something I loved growing up, watching growing up as a kid. And as you see, I'm doing pretty good with DB Joe, starting out with crashing through everything, roaring through the town. But it's not going to last too long. Joe and I are not going to have the easiest of times. Going back to what we talked about with regards to figuring out how to go in reverse and then getting stuck in reverse. I need to really go back and play this game a lot more to remember just some of the basic hand controls with the automobile, because it's not like the racing games or the standard layout for a lot of the car games now because I kept hitting what usually is reversed in most games that include driving. And well, Crazy Taxi wasn't it, and yeah, I just started going backwards until I switched it back to forward or drive, and here we go, trying to make it. But yeah, I am not going to make it because there are 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I don't know how safe it is for someone to jump out of the car. Let's go to the beach. Why is there somebody? Why are there people on the beach? Oh well. These are my results. I think I should hang up my taxi license for the day. Ooh, a 72 ranking. Ooh, it's not good at all. Oh well. We'll try this again another time. Game over.